Ladies and gentlemen, the Buffalo Sabres have made another trade. It's round 2 of 3 for the 3 players expected to be traded during the draft for the Buffalo Sabres. Yesterday, it was Rasmus Ristolainen being sent to the Philadelphia Flyers for a decent package, which I thought was a total slam dunk. Today, Kevyn Adams and company get back into the trade market with another trade, this time sending Sam Reinhart to the Florida Panthers in exchange for a 2022 first-round pick and goaltending prospect Devon Levi. Is this pick up as much of a win as yesterday's Ristolainen trade? I would say no. This trade is a little bit more balanced in my opinion. Florida is getting a great two-way winger that can also play center in Sam Reinhart. Reinhart was arguably the Panthers' best option going into this offseason, and he played phenomenal with the Sabres last season. His finishing seemingly stayed afloat. Meanwhile, the whole entire team's finishing faltered. Reinhart was the best player for the Sabres after Jack Eichel's injury mid-season. He had 25 goals, which was a career high, 15 assists for 40 points in 54 games for the Buffalo Sabres last season, which, if you ask me, that's a huge production from a player that played for the worst team in the NHL. The Sabres in this deal are getting a 2022 first-round pick and goaltending prospect Devon Levi. And if you don't know who Devon Levi is, he is the Panthers' 7th-round pick from a couple years ago. But ever since his drafting, he has not played at all like a 7th-round pick. He starred at the World Juniors this past year. He compiled a .75 goals against average, .964 save percentage, 3 shutouts, and 7 games played while going 6-1 with Team Canada at the U20 World Junior Championships. He plays for Northeastern University in this upcoming season. He has not compiled any stats with them, and his last real club experience came with the Carleton Place Canadiens. 37 games played, 1.47 goals against average for a .941 save percentage, and 8 shutouts for a 34-2-1 record. This kid is no small feat for the Sabres to get. He was the best goaltending prospect in the Panthers system behind Cam York, of course, who the Sabres tried to go after last year. Devon Levi, I really like this pickup for the Buffalo Sabres. He's a solid, underrated goaltending prospect that has a ton of promise. And while some people may say that the Sabres already have Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, UPL, I don't know about him. He didn't show a lot of good things when he had a short little cameo with the Sabres towards the tail end of last season. I'm not really sold on him. I think neither was Kevyn Adams, which is why they went out and they got Devon Levi, who I think is a legit great option for the Sabres. This kid's only 19 years old, still will need a couple more years to develop. But while not as big of a win as the Ristolainen trade, I also find this trade to be really solid for Kevyn Adams. Another good trade. 2 of 3 players, the big 3 off for the Sabres. The last one to go is Jack Eichel, of course. In summary, the Florida Panthers have acquired Sam Reinhart in exchange for a 2022 first-round pick and Devon Levi. Devon Levi, of course, being that underrated goaltending prospect that I just talked about. So there you have it. Sabres just made a huge trade. It's draft day, of course. I will be coming out with a draft summary video after the end of the draft for the Sabres. So you guys should keep your notifications on. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want more in real-time updates about the Buffalo Sabres and, of course, the Buffalo Bills. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.